Hey guys, Airgun Angie with Gateway to Airguns. I've got the JTS Airacuda Max in 22, and this is my full grip review. Really quick, I want to say thank you to Gateway to Airguns for making this video possible. Go check them out, guys. www.gatewaytoairguns.org. www.gatewaytoairguns.org. So the JTS Airacuda Max is a little similar in some ways to the standard, but it's got a few more features. Let's go ahead and check it out. Aesthetics first. Okay, so this is the JTS Airacuda Max, a little different from the standard. One of the differences is it is regulated. The regulator is internally adjustable. This one is a 22 caliber. It also comes in 177 and 25. And from butt to muzzle, it is 41¼ inches long. It weighs, without an optic, 7.97 pounds. With the optic, it's 9.58 pounds. And the length of pull is 14 inches. The barrel is 18 inches itself, but with the shroud, it is 22 inches. It also has an air stripper. Let's start from back to front. Right here we have the standard rubber butt plate for recoil, but this really doesn't have much recoil to it. Moving forward from that, we have our gorgeous, unfinished, rustic looking wood stock with another difference from the standard, an adjustable cheek riser. This makes a huge difference. Having an adjustable cheek riser allows you a little more flexibility when it comes to scope mount, so that's really sweet. It's got the really nice, comfortable thumb hole stock, and in front of that, with very, very, very nice grippy patterns on the side. The trigger guard with the trigger and the manual safety, which is a push forward, pull back, push forward. It is disengaged, pull it back, it is engaged. And then you have your forearm with more grippiness on it. Okay, so then over here we have the side lever action. I really like this side lever action. It's got a decent amount of grip to it. Some side lever actions, they're really easy for your hands to slip off of, and then you wind up half cocking it and having issues with possibly jamming pellets. This one is really nice to grab a hold of, and it's actually long enough for a 3-finger grab. It's a 10-shot mag. These mags are very, very nice. They're the same ones for the Airacuda standard. They're alloy, very easy to load. And then on top of that, guys, we have our Picatinny rail. This is a split Picatinny rail, and I'm so glad they put Picatinnies on these. They have more to bite onto, like it's more meaty. More meaty. Does that even make sense? I love a Picatinny over a dovetail. Okay, so in front of that, of course, we have the shroud with the barrel inside. The shroud, like I said, is 22 inches long. The barrel itself is 18 inches. It is equipped with a barrel band. And then also, this is very cool, it comes with a half UNF, so no need for most instances to have an adapter. You just attach your moderator and you're good to go. Okay, so below that we have our air cylinder, which max fill is 3,000 PSI. Just like the standard, this thing is really nice, very good quality, all metal. The standard fill port, sweet, no extra probes to keep track of. I know you guys know that I like that by now. Probably most air gunners like that. And then on the bottom, guys, we have the regulator gauge, and this one is the air gauge. So be sure it won't take you long to figure it out. I'm sure when you're filling it, you'll see which needle's moving, but be sure to look at the right gauge while you're filling it. You don't want to overfill your gun. That would completely suck, or blow, one of those. So those are the two air gauge, well, the air gauge and the regulator gauge. I guess that's pretty much it. Let's go ahead and move on to operation. So operation, guys, this is pretty similar to the standard. We're gonna need air, and like I said, it's pretty much the same as the standard. Fill it to 3,000 PSI. Don't forget to mount a scope. There are no open sights with this one either. You're going to need to load your 10-shot mag with whichever pellets you desire to use. And then you're basically ready to shoot. You insert the mag into the breech, close the cocking handle, disengage the safety, and it's ready to fire. So operation is very simple, no complications there. Okay, so accuracy, power, foot-pounds of energy, and of course, we're gonna check it over the dB meter and see if this is backyard friendly. I can already tell you guys it absolutely is. But first off, accuracy, most important, because if you can't hit your target, then it's no good anyways. I always test them at 25 yards first to find out which ones I'm gonna take back to a further distance. So after reviewing the footage and after reviewing y'all's comments, the ones I chose to go with are the JSB 18s, the NSA 20.2 grains, and the H&N Sport. These are 25 grain slugs. Let's see what kind of trigger pull we're getting with this guy. 1.2. Let's check it again. I like to get a second result. Just to make sure it's consistent. 1.5. One more. Oh, 1.14. Okay guys, so, whoa, I'm really tall. Not really. We have the Airacuda Max, and I'm gonna do some testing. I already did a range time video. If you guys haven't seen it, this gun likes all sorts of pellets. It was really difficult for me to choose which ones to use in this GRiP review. I believe that was 5. Yep. Oh man. Like I said, this is going to be tough. So I've got the hobbies strictly for max velocity with a lead pellet. Now, I will check them for accuracy, but I'm not counting on it. Then I have the JSB 18s. Those ones were beautiful. Now at 25 yards, so we're at 45 this time. So 18s, and then the H&N Sport 25 grain slugs, and the NSA 0.217 20.2 grain slugs. Those, I believe, were the top ones, and thank you guys for your comments in the video letting me know what you thought. The 18s got a lot, as well as these two, so pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. Let's go ahead and check them out. We're at 45 yards, like I said. I'm going to shoot a 5-shot group of each of them, and we'll see how they do at this distance. I've also got my chronograph set up so we can check the numbers. So first off, I'm going to do the hobbies last, just in case they fly all over the place. I don't want them to mess up the other pellets. And I've got my mags already loaded. It is quite warm out here, so everything is a little hot to the touch. 5-shot groups, guys. These are the JSB 18s. Ooh, this table is hot too. And I need to adjust my parallax. 50 yards. Let's go 45 down. Okay, here we go. That's better. Let me zoom in a little bit more. Get a better view of this. There we go. All right, I believe, I'm gonna shoot the quadrant target just to see where I'm hitting at 50 yards. 45 actually. Oh, safety was off.
874.
So a little low left, but not bad. Not bad at all. So I'm going to shoot the top left target like I normally do. Start there. I'm going to shoot another 5-shot group. 2 5-shot groups of each of them, guys.
893.
Not quite as tight as they were at 25 yards, but that's to be expected with everything.
884.
They're still not bad and right there dancing around the bowl.
888. 882.
And put one more in there because I shot one at the quadrant target.
And I do two 5-shot groups because the first one wasn't that great. The second one definitely tightened up a little bit.
888.
A little better, but about the same. Not bad. Not bad at all.
So after the JSB 18s, I checked out the H&N Sport Hollow Point. These are 25 grain slugs.
All right, the H&N Sport slugs. I'm gonna need to load 5 more in there, All right, here we go. Bottom left.
$733. 725. 724. 725. 725.
Those last 3 went through the same hole. That was pretty good. 5. All right, next target over.
711.
The H&N Sports did great, both groups decent. Of course, it had one that was better than the other one. Let's move on to the Nielsen Specialty Ammo slugs. These are 20.2 grain. Let's see what they do.
2 5-shot groups with the Nielsen Specialty Ammo, and we are ready. Top target. Here we go.
80.
Give it a second chance.
826. 822. 824. 825. 821.
That's a beautiful group. I believe that was 10 shots. Yep, absolutely. So that was super sweet. I'd say that these ones shoot the best. Absolutely the best at 45 yards. So, bam.
So I think, guys, these ones very, very close to the H&Ns, but I think these ones did better. Absolutely sweet group at 45 yards. So I'm gonna pick these ones as a favorite with the H&Ns as a close second.
Now this one is not about accuracy, but about velocity. So let's see what these extremely light lead pellets will do in the Airacuda Max. All right, these are the RWS Hobbies. They are 11.9 grain lead pellets. I'm going to shoot them over the crowny, and I'm going to aim at the target too to see what kind of accuracy we get from them, just in case they do well.
$1,004.
1004.
999. 998.
Yeah, it's a pretty crappy group so far.
997.
999.
993.
Let me check my air. Just about, guys, just about. As far as accuracy on the hobbies, no, not at all. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Velocity, max velocity was 1,004, so it was cooking. All right, so we've tested the ammo. The NSA Slug shot the best, though the others didn't shoot bad at all either.
Like I said, guys, you can adjust the rig, you can adjust the hammer spring, so you could probably get maybe a little bit more than that out of it if you really wanted to, but I think that's sufficient. So another question to be answered with PCPs is, because it takes a lot more than muscle to keep these air guns running, and that's air. You're only going to get so many shots per fill. So how many shots do you get per fill with the JTS Airacuda Max? Well, the regulator set where it is, which I think is about 2,000. Yeah. 2,000 to 2,100, something like that. So with the regulator set where it is, I actually shot 3 full mags. Altogether, I got 30 shots with this shot string. Of course, that depends on where you have the reg set. That depends on your hammer spring adjustment or not. When you get this gun and you want to tweak it a little bit, make sure you shoot it over the chronograph. As far as the accuracy with the 30 shots, I would say that that group is maybe a little bigger than dime size. Yes, it's at 25 yards. It's a little bigger than dime size, so not much of a difference of the point of impact from shot 1 to shot 30. So it's pretty consistent as far as accuracy.
I also have a moderator that might work on this thing. We can see if we can quiet it down a little. It's not really loud. It's actually a very quiet air gun, but let's check it out anyways.
Without a moderator on it, I was getting around 95 at the muzzle. I moved it away 20 yards and it's getting around 90. So then I decided to put a 0 dB on it and see what I would get with that. At the muzzle, I was getting 85 with the moderator on it, and 20 yards away from the muzzle, I was getting 80.
Okay guys, so that did quiet it down about 5 to 6 decibels, just putting the moderator, the 0 dB silencer moderator on it. It's pretty good, guys. 5 decibels, 5 to 6 decibels is a big difference. And I know that the JTS Airacuda Max is mostly a bench gun. The standard is more for offhand, taking it in the woods, hunting, that kind of thing. This one's a little bit heavier, it's got a little bit more to it, so it's more of a bench gun. But guys, I gotta try it. How does it do offhand? Let's find out. All right, let's see how it is offhand with the quadrant target. Nice. Oh, got hair in my way. Are you kidding me? I think that might have been out. We'll find out soon. That's nuts. Now I think it's out. That was close, I think. My arm's getting tired, guys. It's a little heavy. Oh, man. Okay, I'm done. Whew. It shoots pretty good offhand, but it does get heavy.
Okay, cons and pros, guys. I really don't have any cons about the gun itself. The only con, again, is the mag. I wish there was a shot count indicator of some sort on it, but that's pretty much it. Okay, so pros. There's plenty of them. The rustic, unfinished wood look, absolutely gorgeous. The adjustable cheek piece, super sweet. The thumb hole stock, I don't know what it is about a thumb hole stock, but it makes you feel like more a oneness with the gun. And I know that sounds really strange, but it does. Then there is the adjustable trigger with the manual safety right there in front of it, conveniently for your finger just to flick, and now it's disengaged. And then you have the Picatinny rail, the awesome side lever that is so easy to grip and very, very smooth, almost like butter. It is super sweet. The magazine, it is regulated, absolutely awesome. It gives you more consistency and velocity and accuracy. Then we have the muzzle. You have the half UNF, so you can attach a moderator. You don't have to buy an adapter in most cases. Depends on what moderator you're using, of course. And of course, the nice, sturdy, everything about this gun is sturdy. So I just might as well say everything about this gun is sturdy. It's not just a sturdy dust cap. It's not just a sturdy mag. It's the entire gun is very well built. What else is a pro about it? The accuracy, the quietness, the comfortability, and the ability to be very, very accurate, even though it's a little heavier than the standard as a freehand shooter. I would like to take a moment to say thank you to Gateway to Airguns. Thank y'all so much for making these videos possible. If you guys have not checked them out, you really, really should. If you're an air gunner, you like air guns, you like shooting, go check out www.gatewaytoairguns.org. There is something for every air gunner alive. I promise. Well, guys, I guess that's it. This is the JTS Airacuda Max in 22 grip review. Thank y'all so much for watching. Y'all don't just have a good day, have an awesome one. See ya.